Hello again. I had intended to finish this playthrough before now, and potentially even start a new one for the 12 days of Pathologic month. But turns out I actually did get sick in real life. So I wasn't able to because my voice was gone. So, that's what happened with that. I think I was thinking I should go ahead and rest for an hour before I try and meet with Aglaya. The trap is shut. This noose will strangle you and Aglaya both unless you flee. They shut down the fund. They shut down the hospital. There's no one left to save. Boom. Boom. Wow. This is unfortunate. So this is what happens when you don't do your job as a doctor. Hey! Andre Stamathan made it. I don't remember how many plague cures I actually had. I also don't remember where the dead item shop is. So that's bad. I mean, I've been checking with the whatever, but I have a kind of weird plan in my little brain. Oh, I've got some delicious eggs. Good. I was worried I was out of food for a moment. Suppose it's likely a lot of this is infected.
Each day is followed by a shorter night, and each night by a yet shorter day.
Should I go to the theater? Maybe. It's just a matter of, I know it's sort of a waste of time, but I don't feel like checking what the dead item shop is. I feel like, just dealing with it. Ah, lovely. We've got some nice infection going on over here, which is always good. I love myself a good plague. You know, when I think about it, I was disappointed to not be able to celebrate Pathologic Month with playing Pathologic as I went through the month, but getting severely sick in real life is actually a pretty good way of celebrating Pathologic Month. So, I'll take it, you know? That's actually kind of a win. Ah, so this is also infected. Lovely. Costly little... Oh shit. My bad. Who am I kidding? I'm never gonna shoot that shotgun. Okay. Don't know if there's a point in checking. Wait, there's another note? Okay. Just that note again. I guess I put it in there. Okay, that was me. Yeah, there's no point in checking caches anymore unless I'm checking caches I didn't check yesterday. Because all the children are gone, there's no one to refill them. Oh, that's bad. Alright, Mark. The one theater production of yours I'm actually gonna watch as I run out of medicine. Oh God, what have I done?
Everything is of equal value. Everything is pregnant with connections. Even things which have nothing in common.
Ooh, my beloveds!
The potential
Look at them.
connected.
They're so beautiful.
This is the way things
Oh,
meaning.
everything has the potential to be connected.
Ah.
I love this game.
Plague is part of this flow. Frightening but logical. It kills humans. But what is a human? Humanity itself is comparable to a microbe. Just as small, blind, and absurd.
No. Humanity is a loom. Or its shuttle, to be precise. Humans are actually quite decent. I'll have you know that I like them.
A shuttle, whatever. The role of a human is still unattractive. Choosing nothing, moving along a preordained path. Compare and contrast to the plague. It gets into any crack, connects all that there is. So, who is the paragon of animals here? I wonder.
But what about the town, huh? It is, after all, the next step. Towns come to life, and they're closely connected to the earth.
Much more closely than people, if they're friends with it, friends with the blood flow of the earth. If they can bear all it can grant them, consider an unusual ulcer, which the earth would die without. An ulcer that connects all things. If it left, all would die, leaving behind a machine.
Towns are built by people, so let people build them as machines. You say towns shall inherit the earth, replacing people, like people once replaced mammoths. I don't believe it. Let's not make hasty conclusions. Children inherit the earth too, and kids are smarter than their parents.
I've always hated your grandiosity and silly generalizations. We'll see. Let us stand watch. Let us see what morning brings.
This is how things reacquire meaning. I actually agree with them. Let me just move those eggs over and make sure I don't accidentally eat a sprouter. I agree with them. Of course, a lot of my identity and adulthood has been forged out of this game, so who knows what came first in a way. How do I want to do this? Many a place remains on the face where people who shoot are yet set foot. I told Aglaia I'd meet her at 2. I'm a little late, aren't I? No schmatter? Okay. Ah! I knew the suicide note would come in handy. Nope. And I apparently misclicked and accidentally jumped, which is really bad. Hopefully I don't just die all of a sudden. I was just gonna go buy groceries. But you know what? I think I'll shop later. Hi, Glaya.
Imagine a sphere. See it in your mind's eye. Now lay it out flat. Why is that so easy?
Wouldn't apologies so hard. Alright, I am glad you came. I'm glad you waited. We both did. I believe it is right. We'll make our own path from now on. This is the ultimate freedom, I think. Departing from the track someone has laid for you. Actually, where did this train come from? Ask no questions. Trust me. I'm not afraid of anything. Alright, go into the train car. I'll be right behind you.
Let's open it carefully and tally the contents.
I am happy I got to meet you, Burach. You are a very special person. I'm not really. No, you're a full-fledged human being. We are taught that humans are processes. Nearly half will halt this process at a fairly early stage. Another half will even regress after growing up, shedding what little progress they made in childhood. It's hard to grow. You can trust me on this, Burach. I'd say you'd make a fine inquisitor, but no, you wouldn't actually. Your tools are different. You don't use our mode of analysis, but you still see the big picture. Connecting the dots is the foundation of our work. Tell me about your work. It is a story too long to be told short. You build out a map of facts and conclusions, then snap a picture of them, keeping in mind that these facts, too, are processes. They change over time. Then you tease out connections from one to the other. Sounds familiar.
Only a few yet cut the Gordian knot. It ought to be vivisected.
Why have we stopped? Perhaps the great bull, Post-Torach, came to bid us farewell. They do that. I had a dream where one derailed my train. An eternity ago now. Move aside. Why? Who's that with you? A State Inquisitor. Destination? Away from here. Hey, over there. What are you waiting for? Seize her! Fine, fine, you've won. We're turning back. Step aside. We'll talk to you later. No, we'll talk now. Farewell. There are no infected people among us. You're free to go, Doctor. Return to the town. What for? Quarantine breach. And there was a special order regarding the Inquisitor. As I said, you're free to go. The town is to the north. I won't repeat myself a third time. Now you get to hear Anbraya Reze, a truly beautiful song. Actually, I might have my volume stuff screwed up enough that you can't hear it, but, you know, I'm really a bad content creator. I notice problems and I just don't fix them because I don't want to. Oh well, it's fine. All people care about is Panacea anyway. It's gonna breach 70,000 views soon, probably. Nobody cares about anything else, so it's fine. God, that music. Aglaya. She's one of my favorites. Between this and Titan, I'm really trying to make myself cry, aren't I? Interesting that prompt went away. Is it impossible now that I try to flee with Aglaya? I have to check it out. The town is dead and empty. Let it all rot. I think I cut off the music running out into the steppe. I just got a curiosity, you know? I was curious if I could still trigger anything with the can after doing that. Or if it's either or. Or maybe if I'd gone the can first, but time constraints alone might have prevented that. I don't know. I haven't done the Oyun encounter for a while. I really probably should. It would be really interesting. I keep doing Aglaya. I should make a point to prioritize the can and Oyun on my next playthrough. I've seen Aglaya die enough times now. I obviously just like paying. I just keep doing the things that hurt me emotionally. Oh dear. Why do I keep jumping? Oh well, maybe I can...
I see everything. Everything.
You know what? The Hatunge are baking me oatmeal tal. I demanded it sweet. I'll share with you too, if you come to live with us. Living with you? That's a bold proposal. Also, the Hetange are making me a necklace from tulu and berry stones. Devu only I am allowed to wear that. That'll make you a true Mother Superior. Also, the Hitange are stuffing pillows for me. I want a pillow tach, and they're carving a wooden step, so I could sit higher than anyone, softer than anyone, and prettier than anyone. Timel da. You're keeping everyone busy then. Good job. The Hitange are making me a personal yurt, all mine. It'll be colorful with a shiny rock on top. Yagime bene. Al Shahin will see it. Will see me. And you know what? You don't have the same. Like I could compare to you. So I can look at this dialogue. You have come. The body is whole now. You are talking? Why talk? You have come, so we are now whole. Among us blood, thoughts, words all flow in our veins. No need for mouths. Listen, you know everything already. Anudurg is a tuntu nutag, a family, a place that conceals the umbilical cord. Timil da. You're right. You are an Imshin. Father tore apart the weak, deceased connections that caused this outbreak, but he failed to make new ones. That's why Earth refused to accept him. Temil, da, you're right. You are a Yergichin. We listen to your words. We nod in agreement. It's all true. Wherever I look, everything's true. As if there were no lies in the world, eh? Mbetchen, you have finally grasped the ultimate truth. Suak, the counterpart of our mother Bodo, is death, and so we do not fear death. You nod in agreement with whatever I told you. Like what if I told you father had been killed by a friend? Out of love, of course, and with the best of intentions. Would you nod along to this bullshit too? It is so. You speak the truth. You know all the answers. The body is whole, and knowledge flows through its veins. Listen to us all, including those who do not stand here. You are part of the whole body. It was Oyun. That is what our people said. Now you know. And you never told me. Who is to tell the truth but you? Why give away a man who seeks death? Trace the line, Yagachin. You are in charge of us. We cannot force your hand. And he's not here either. Cut himself off from the hole in advance. The kin are free. Father was killed by Foreman Oyun. Just take my dues as a Yargachin again. Oh, So much wetter. Sweet. Goodbye, everyone. We freed the kin. All of being really infected. Guess I don't know the lines that well. Alright. Well. This game's so beautiful. I think Pathologic 1's visuals have a kind of charm to them, but they're not beautiful like this. Even accounting for their age. It's just gorgeous. Time's passing normally, isn't it? Oh god. So yeah, the new day's gonna start real soon then. Swing this. And hunger. Abattoir is feeling a little friendlier this time around. What happens if the day switch happens while I'm in here, still trying to reach Oyun? I'll have to spare him as much as I like the music that plays when you kill him.
Fire marks, water songs, air light, and Earth's embrace.
What matters is that you understood something. But what did I understand? But did I understand what was most important? Whether you die or kill, you touch death. What matters is what you understand in that crucial moment. If you understand too little, you won't survive this fleeting touch. Whether you die or kill, you still won't. That's what the elders say. What else do they say? That everyone should do what they must, and settle debts. I don't value my life, kindred. I want to die. My guilt is heavy, and conscience eats me from the inside like sandpest. Mother Bodo's warm flesh will soothe me. Do what you must. Lay me down. I forgive you, Oyun. Fatherward. Let Oyun live. I looked him in the eye and forgave him, but he will never forgive himself. Now his life is emptiness and torment. Poor Oyun. He's a lot. I'm disappointed I didn't say tell me everything. I didn't realize I'd just completely lose out on the dialogue with what I did, but that's okay. I think Oyun's a lot more interesting a character in 2 than 1. Because, in 1 he was kind of just the bad guy. And Isidore was morally ambiguous. And in 2, Isidore is much more sinister. And Oyun is kind of ambiguous. Although, I've generally considered Isidore a monster for his genocidal plan, but if I interpret it with the idea that he knows they're dolls, as I was thinking about recently, it does... Day 11, in which the Respice looks for the courier. It does have some other possibilities, other than just pure monstrosity. Aglaila sent couriers with orders to most Polyhedron headquarters. Did they get there? I should check. Where's my bowl? There it is. Why aren't you talking? Oh, there you are. Dugai, the Silent. Should I actually take the time to translate this? Okay, hang on. There's just gonna be a gap in the... Hang on. Okay, this is gonna take a while if I translate it. But, suppose you could always just skip this part if you're not interested. Okay, we have... Alright. Did a bull come? Wait, what? Ah, souter. Well, so what's I might as well see what that word means while I'm at this. It means... Damn it. That devil, demon. Okay. I guess that just means a grave tomb, so that aspect's the same, but I'll check anyway. Carcass. Okay, carcass. No, say more. Baalish. Okay. Don't kill. Do not kill whom? Then again, who cares what you say? Here it is, the scariest day of my life. I actually kind of need to sleep, but I need food before I could do that. Oh boy. It's a potential problem. So the bull wants the nocturnal ending, in other words, is what all that means. sense. It's one of the Earth's wonders. After all. Alright, so this day has to be done before 10 o'clock. But I've got to try to sleep for a couple hours at least. In the final stretch now. Okay, I'm gonna hope for the best on that. I usually beat this day with a significant amount of time left, so I think there's at least a chance it will go okay making that decision. I think I'm gonna boat to Lara's. Yeah. Not sure any of these things matter anymore, to be honest. Whatever. Okay. Hey, Sticky. I could try to cure people. I don't know. It doesn't really matter at this point. Especially if I'm going to do the diurnal ending, which I was considering. Oh, I did not realize this was infected. Okay, that's my fault for not buying the map. I guess I can just see Lara while I'm... wait, I have to come here later, don't I? For the nil to do the thing. Yeah, so okay, it doesn't matter. That's fine. Whatever. Scrambling. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay, I was just playing my phone back into charge after using it for the step wiki. There we go. Sure hope this works out. My food situation is more precarious than I realized it was going to be. I should have seen this coming, of course. 200% difficulty and all. I maybe shouldn't have bothered with that lemon, actually. Oh well. It's fine. I still have my fund reward, right? Maybe? Hopefully? Hell yeah. Giving me a bunch of bullets in the fund now. How do you think I'm playing this game? Because it's not like this. I'll tell you that much. It sounds like I'm all moral when I say that, but I just mean I stab people with lockpicks from behind in the dark. General Block is once again in control of the troops. No Longin's people here. This will not be discussed. We leave at 10. This will not be discussed either. So what do you want? Once again, your military is a circus. This will not be discussed. So as Block. He went out to restore order. Longin's people had 3 outposts in the town, so he could be at any one of them. Inquisitorial orders have been there here. They went after the general. Inquisitorial couriers. Looking for Block. Did they split up? I guess. Longin's men had 3 outposts. That's all I know. I'll go look for them then. Whoever it goes with the rebels, our train departs today at 2200. Those are our orders. So the bombardment is off. Depends on who wins. I've heard that half the officers want to pay this wretched town back, but the general would rather avoid it. Or perhaps it's the other way around? Who knows? In any case, we're leaving at 10. Well, there is a structure it would make sense to flatten. The army leaves at 2200. If they have the Inquisitors, they'll make the shot. Otherwise, they'll likely just leave. The couriers are looking for General Block. He could be at any of the remaining zones of conflict. These boots are really good.
I'm no positivist. There are things in this world beyond our mundane perception.
I think all these plague days have been leading to me doing something like this. I've been accused of all sorts of crimes, but I was innocent. There were rumors that I was a looter that walked around with a revolver killing people. I guess I had to prove them right. Did you do it? Yes. He was delivering Aglaya's papers to the soldiers. Her orders. Exactly. And he would have done it too. Stubborn, devoted, selfless. Like all of us. September is heady this year, as you people like to say. Heady indeed. Do you condemn me? First tell me why, then I'll think. The army is leaving, dragging their ungodly cannons with them. The general needs to make one final shot. He is loath to shoot people, but something must be destroyed. You are mistaken, Oinon. There's dissent among the soldiers. If the orders aren't delivered, there will be no bombardment at all. So there won't be. But killing a person. I tried to ask him nicely, but he wouldn't give me the papers. A zealot. I wonder what she did to him. Well, she's good at convincing people. Why are you here? Where are the papers? Why do you want them? I want to keep them as a memory of the Commissar. See the ashes over there on the floor? Barely managed to do it before you arrived. Smart of me to burn them rather than eat them, I think. You're a surgeon. You would have dug it all out of my gut. But why? Why burn them? If there are no papers, there is no bombardment. The mutiny is doomed. Most of the soldiers adore their general, and Block, like me, is a man of formality. He won't waste ammo without proof. So what shall we do now? This tower is the only valuable thing around here. Perhaps all 300 years of this wretched town's history happened just so this flower could bloom atop this pile of shit. Why do you care so much? The tower's deranged, it's lunacy. I'll tell you. I will, the way I'd tell a close, intimate friend. Have I ever told you about my Thanatica? A bachelor just friend-zoned me. Although, I've heard it was shut down by the government. I can't share the details. We don't have time. And anyway, you'd have to be me and live there 2 weeks with my head on your shoulders to notice and realize all that I have. Trust me, destroying the tower would delay our triumph over death indefinitely. So in order to defeat death, it must be preserved. Precisely. I understand, went on. I think about what you said. One of the couriers was killed by Ninkowski. To save the polyhedron, his reasons are his own. He doesn't know how the world works. But maybe the polyhedron should survive? Maybe it deserves to? I've come for my punishment, Mark.
Always was a coward. How I hate it.
That was a sobering experience. Did you think so? I guess. I don't want to live anymore, Cap. I just don't. Life has lost its meaning. This too will pass. Believe me, Lara. No, it will not. It's all gone now. Even so, it's better than death, even if it's more exhausting. You know what else I've realized? No one needs me here. I'm useless. Whatever I do, it only makes things worse. It's either stupid, or ridiculous, or fruitless. No one needs me. It will pass, believe me. Come here, let me hug you. Thanks. Could use a hug. I can't raise my hands. Hey, what sort of trickery is this? What's wrong? You don't have to hug me if you don't want to. I remember now. He said I wouldn't be able to hug anyone. Damn it. I feel guilty, so that's the least I can do. And that right there is the most painful death consequence in the history of gaming. I'm gonna take a break. Hopefully for like 2 days this time and not 2 weeks or a month. But you never know. Life is unpredictable.